Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
Hello? Is someone there?
Emma? Oh my god,
Ryan!
Emma!
Ryan, what's going on? How are you doing this?
It's complicated. Look, are you okay? Is anyone with you? I've been so worried.
No, I'm alone. What do you mean, complicated, Ryan? You're not making any sense.
I'll explain later. Have you seen or heard from your family?
No? Have you? I had an argument with them on Tuesday. I went for a walk to calm myself down, and when I came home, they were gone. At first, I thought maybe they'd gone to do the same, but when I woke the next morning, there was no sign. I've been home alone ever since.
They were right.
They? Who's they? You're not making any sense.
My parents. They're gone too, and now I know why. They've been talking for years about something called the Regeneration Project. It's going to sound completely off the walls, but you have to trust me, okay? A few years ago, when my dad was working with Greenpeace, an unknown organisation made a proposal for a project that would completely wipe out anyone over the age of 21 from existence. Gone. They argued that the generation before us have left the planet in destitution and that the only way to save it would be to start again. While their interests were for the greater good, their methods were cruel and inhumane. My dad and his colleagues laughed them out of the meeting, explaining that they could never wipe out an entire population of people in order to achieve their goals, but that it was simply mass genocide. For years, the same organisation met with world leaders across the globe, arguing that this was the only way to redeem the human race from the mess they'd made. No one would hear of it, quite rightly so, but it seems they must have taken matters into their own hands. My parents never believed that the plans would ever come to fruition. Till now.
So, our parents, they're gone. Forever.
Don't think like that. We don't know for sure. We have to hold on to the hope that there could still be a way to fix this.
Yeah, but you said it yourself. Boom. Gone. What if we never see them again? The last time I saw my family, we were at each other's throats. I can't live with that being my last memory of them.
You might not have to. We can't be the only ones nearby. There's more of us out there. If I can get a message to someone, then there might be hope. Do you trust me?
Well, I guess I don't have a choice.
Okay.
What have I got to lose?
Right. Okay, now I managed to track your signal by tracking your IP address. So if I search nearby for other networks, then maybe I can do the same with someone else.
Alright, Steve Jobs, just get on with it.
Bingo, I've got someone.
Hello? What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Ryan, and this is Emma. Are you safe? Is anyone with you? Is your
I
nose
don't-
bleeding?
I don't know what happened. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am.
This isn't exactly time for a life crisis, babe. What's your name?
Emma, shh. She has amnesia, you twat. She must have hit her head or something. That explains the bloody nose. She must have been driving when the project went live.
Well, that's just perfect. How is she supposed to help?
I have no memory. I'm not deaf.
We need all the help we can get. The more people we can gather up, the better.
What's going on? Who are you?
I promise I'll explain more later. In the glove compartment, is there anything that could give us a clue as to who you are?
Oh, there's a card with my picture on it. It says my name's Megan.
That's your license. Okay, so your name's Megan.
Right, well done, Scooby-Doo. Now what?
Well, now I have to try and find some proper help.
Someone call Superman.
Aha. I've been searching residential areas. Maybe if I try and hack through the emergency services, someone can help us. There's a hospital nearby.
Good, because that girl looks like she could use an ambulance.
You give it a rest. If I can manage to hack the emergency services and get into their system, then hopefully there's someone young enough still there that could help.
How do you know how to do that?
He plays a lot of video games.
I'm into one of their computers, and this should connect me to their webcam. I'm in. Can you hear us? Hello? Is anyone else there?
No, it's just me.
Are you hurt?
No.
Do you know any other words? What's your name?
Oh, he's terrified, poor thing. How long have you been there?
A day or two. I don't know. My name's Fraser.
Look, you're not alone now. We're going to try and fix this.
How? All the adults have gone. I can't find her.
Her?
My sister.
Big deal. We've all lost our families and you don't see us moping.
Why are you in the hospital? Can you tell us what happened to your sister? What happened to your family?
My family is my sister. Yeah, I am. Parent-wise, I didn't really know my old man. Mum wasn't well most of my life. She was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, early onset. I was young, so at that point I just thought she had a memory like a sieve. Things began to get a bit more difficult, obviously, as time went on. Mum began to get frustrated. And I was turned to anger, and 3 guesses who took the brunt of that. Yeah, took a bit of a turn when she ran off one day. Didn't come back. Never heard from her again after that. I don't even know if she's... Well, yeah. After that, it was just lodging the social and the police. See, if we were caught, we'd either get in trouble or split up or both. And that wasn't happening. Then she got sick. My sister, so she did. Yeah, and we were fine. It was natural to look after her. Until I got to the point where I couldn't look after her anymore. We needed proper help, like a hospital, professional help. We got there and she told me to leave her. I told me not to visit in case I got caught. It was fine though, because she kept her phone and I thought we'd be fine because I'd just see her when we got out. You know, kind of go back to normal, whatever that was. And then they put her in an induced coma.
That's awful. I'm so sorry.
So when it happened, you were on your way to visit your sister?
Yeah. When I got here, she was gone. Everyone was.
How old was she?
21. Turned 21 last week. She missed all, of course. I came by with flowers hoping that she might have woken up, but still nothing. No, she didn't deserve any of this. She looked after me when no one else could. I don't even know where she is now.
It's not simple to see, but most days I don't recognize her. Those shoes and the apron, it's police, it's patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know she's not anything like she used to be, although it's true she was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken but won't ask for help. She is messy but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person who makes you believe it's all true. Now I've caught you, but it's not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for the chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew would be reckless just enough. It gets hard, oh, and learns how to toughen up. She gets bruised and gets used by a man who can love. Oh, now she's stuck and she's scared of the fire that's inside her, getting stronger each day. And it finally reminds me to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes. She is gone, but used to be mine. She used to be mine. She's a she tries. She's lonely. Most of the time she gets all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She's gone, she used to be mine.
Your sister's out there somewhere. She must be.
I have faith that you'll see her again, Fraser. We just need to stick together and figure out a way through all of this.
You're right.
Could you stop? Look, it's bad enough we're in this situation. We don't need you pissing on every inch of hope.
Fine. So this organisation, do you know what the rest of their plan was?
Not exactly. My parents spared me all of the gory details, but I can't imagine it's pretty.
What organisation? What's actually going on here?
Yeah, is there something I've missed?
Go on, tell them.
Okay. Basically, there's this organisation. I don't know who, but they're after us. We've gotten rid of all the adults, so it's just all the under 21s left. We need to keep ourselves hidden until we can find a way to fight back.
So this organisation, why are they doing this?
To save the planet. They think our parents and the generations before have ruined the earth, so they want to force us to start over.
But they can't just get rid of everyone else.
Well, they can, I think. We don't know exactly what they're capable of. That's why we have to stick together until we know for certain that we can do something about it.
But what if they find us?
We're screwed.
We don't know that for sure.
Don't we? They could do the same to us, or worse.
Okay. I know it seems like all's lost and that we don't have a leg to stand on, but at least we're not alone. We've got to count on each other. It's at least worth something.
Are you serious? I don't know who these people are. They could be in this for all we know. Do you not think it's a bit suspicious, Ryan, that little Miss Nosebleed in the corner has no clue who she is, and that Fraser just happens to be in a government facility? How do you know we can trust anybody?
Well, we could say the same about you two. I mean, you hacked us, remember? You're the ones who seem to know everything about this organisation. So I suggest you be careful before you start pointing fingers.
Right, do we all need to be so hostile? I understand tensions are high and none of us know what to do, but turning on each other now isn't going to help it.
Says the girl who can't remember her own name.
That's enough. Just because we don't have any adult supervision doesn't mean we have to start acting like infants. This is hard for all of us. Being rude and nasty isn't going to solve that.
I'm sorry. You're right, it's just my sister was all I had left. And the fact that I'll never see her again, it's a lot to process, you know.
Same here. I said some pretty horrible things to my family. I don't know if I'll ever get to fix it.
We're all battling something of our own. We have to keep our heads up and think clearly. For all we know, there could be people after us as we speak.
Ryan's right. The more we argue, the more time we waste.
Thank you. All we can do is hope and try to remember the good times.
Might be all that we have left.
I know. Why don't we all share something about our lives before all of this? Take our minds off it. Okay. I'll go first. I remember when I was younger, my parents would go on and on about how important it was for me to succeed. I needed to plan my future to the second and calculate every given moment. They'd say the world was my oyster, but I knew it came with a guideline. And I missed out on a lot of things growing up, parties, trips, events, etc. But I made them proud, and that meant more to me than anything. Even though they pushed me to study and get good grades and work hard, I knew it was for the best, and that one day it'd come in handy. Now I realise that it led me to this, to helping to find all of you.
Is it just me, or does that sound awful?
You were happy like that?
Maybe not at the time, but I'd give anything to be back there right now. Don't get me wrong, I had fun sometimes. They threw me a birthday party when I was 10. It's the only time I can remember them letting even slightly loose.
Okay, party animal.
I'm serious. No, I never thought I'd miss the pressure, but I do.
You fold his hands and smooth his tie. You gently lift his chin. Were you really so blind and unkind to him? Can't help the itch to touch, to kiss, to hold him once again. Now to close his eyes, never open them. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. All things he never did are left behind. All the things his mama wished he'd bear in mind, and all his dad had hoped he'd know. The talks you never had, the Saturdays you never spent, all the grown-up places you never went, and all of the crying you wouldn't understand. You just let him cry, make a man out of him. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. All things he ever wished are left behind. All the things his mama did to make him mind, and how his dad had hoped he'd grow. All things he ever lived are left behind. All the fears that ever flickered through his mind, all the sadness that he'd come to own. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. Whistles through the ghosts still left behind. It whistles through the ghosts still left behind.
Your family should be proud. You've managed to bring us together. Now we have hope.
She's right. We might be in a mess, but at least now we have a chance of getting out of it.
Bullshit.
Sorry?
I said bullshit. Maybe you're deaf after all. Look, we can sit here and reminisce all we like, talk about 10th birthday parties and lack of. Does it bring anyone back, does it?
So what do you suggest? I mean, not like you sitting there moaning every 5 minutes is going to change anything either.
All I'm saying is that we should be making a plan or try to fight back. I'm not sitting here looking through photo albums and holding hands.
Well, it's better than sitting alone with no one to talk to.
Emma has a point.
Sorry, what?
Said you're right. We need to do something. We can't do much, but we need to try and get help somehow.
And how do you suppose we're going to do that?
I don't know.
Well, come on, Einstein.
Well, you managed to call us. Surely there's a way for you to contact more people.
I can't find any more signals strong enough to connect with. The best I could do at this point is an email.
That's it. Send a mass email to as many nearby signals. If you can get a message out, maybe more people will see it and send help or join us.
But what about the organisation? Wouldn't they be able to find us?
He's right. They could track us all instantly.
That's our only choice.
I agree with that. It's better than doing nothing.
Right, we have to try.
It's worth a shot. SOS, 4 teenagers, alone and fending for themselves. Currently connected to a weak signal, being survivors / help. Please find us. Send.
Now we wait.
Please come quickly.
God, I hope they find us soon, man.
Me too.
What will it look like? What will it be like when my world turns out like you planned? And when will I get there? Feels like I'm nowhere. My dreams are like dust in my hands. But I know this is the waiting. I anxiously wait as I hold on to love that won't ever let go. And in these times when my patience is tested, won't you remind me that I'm not alone? Here in the waiting, the waiting, the waiting. All of the questions, secret confessions, Lord, you'll make sense of it all. And I know you'll show up, so I'm letting go of these thoughts that are taking control. This is the waiting. I anxiously wait as I hold on to love that will never let go.
pointless.
What? No.
We've been waiting for hours. How come no one's came yet?
I'm sure they're on their way.
A fat chance we're screwed.
Would you stop being so cynical? Can't we just wait in peace without you opening your mouth every 5 minutes with a timestamp?
Well, excuse me for wanting this to be over sooner rather than later. It's not my fault some power-hungry animals rid the earth to everyone I care about. I'm trying my best to keep it together, but honestly, this is a bit much.
Emma, calm down.
No! It's about time someone said something. This is pointless. We've been sitting here ages, daydreaming about the past and how we'll all be reunited with our families soon. No bother. Just wait, Emma. They'll be here soon, Emma. When? I'm so tired of this hope crap. Let's face it. They're gone. I knew it as soon as I came home. I just didn't want to come to terms with it. I was so horrible to them. All of them. My mum, my dad, my brother. Now I'll never get to apologise. They're gone and they probably have so much anger built up because of how I acted.
I'm sure that's not true.
How would you know? You don't even have a family. Not that you know of, and I do, and it's gone.
That is enough. You want to sit here and mope and rant about how you've got it so hard? Well, I'll tell you something, Hen. We're all in the same boat. You might think you've got some special claim to anger and that you're the only one that with the actual right to be upset, but you're wrong, alright? My sister was the only thing that I had left, and I've not had the chance to speak to her in months. And now she's gone, and I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to see her again. Months, Emma. You've been apart a few days, and look at the state of you. I mean, take a look around. We're all suffering here. So before you start flying off the handle, pointing fingers and moaning, just remember that. Just because you're a spoiled brat, that doesn't mean to say that you get to throw your toys at the pram and watch us pick them up.
I am not a spoilt brat. You're just jealous.
Jealous? Of what? Your family life? Your relationship? Hilarious. From what I've heard, you didn't exactly get along with them when they were actually here.
Right, enough.
Well, at least I had a relationship.
Guys, please.
Well, let me
Stop! God, listen to yourselves. What is this solving? Who's this going to bring back? We've all lost something here. Yeah, I might not exactly remember who, but I can remember pieces.
Hold on. So you remember something?
Not quite, but I've been having sort of like flashes of memory every now and then. From when you were talking about your birthday party, I started to piece things together. Not much, but something. I have this weird memory of my mum from when I was really young. She loved me. Or at least, I think she did. The memories of my childhood are weak. But I just remember this one day in December, the 27th, I think. I think it was my birthday because, well, it's the same date that's on my licence. Must have only been 5. Waking up that day felt amazing. I was so eager to just race downstairs and see all those presents. Oh, I can imagine them all lined up, just waiting for me to just tear into. And my mum just smiling down at me. But then it goes all fuzzy. My mum, you know, it's hard to remember her now, but when I close my eyes, I can faintly hear her voice. I think she loved me. Or maybe I was just told she did.
What do you mean?
I think I remember now.
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings. upon a December. Someone hold me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Someone hold me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. And a song someone sings once upon a December.
There were no presents, no cake, no cards. Just my mum waiting for me. She said, "Come on, let's go get your big present." While we drove, I saw a tree, a fallen tree. And it made me so sad. You know, to see something that had been fed and cared for by the earth, and then just like that, it was gone. She stopped the car and let me out, and she gave me a big hug and then walked back to her car. She never even looked back.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that.
I guess she never loved me, never cared for me or wanted me. Still, I feel like I love her, that I care about her. I still want my mum in my life.
That's natural. You know, she's still your mum.
I know you all have your families to mourn, but as far as I can remember, mine didn't want me. So count yourselves lucky and hope you get to see them again.
I'm so sorry to all of you. I don't know what I was thinking. Fraser, I'm sorry about your sister. She's out there somewhere and you deserve to see her again. Ryan, I know your parents would be so proud of you and want you to fight back with everything you've got. Megan, I know there's someone out there that's taken care of you and loved you unconditionally. And one day you'll be reunited. But until that happens, you've got us. We have each other now to see this through.
Oh, come on, Emma. Don't tell us you're getting all soppy on us now.
It's true. I was acting like a spoilt brat. I'm lucky to have found you all.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
We've just got to hope that someone's on their way to help us.
Even if they aren't, at least we're together.
When you're down in trouble and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right, just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night.
You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again.
Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you have to do is call,
And I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend.
There ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold. They'll hurt you, yeah, and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them.
Oh, but don't you let them. You just call my name.
You just call my name. Wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yeah, yeah.
To see you again.
Winter, spring, summer or fall. Winter, spring, summer or fall. All you have to do is call.
And I'll be there.
Yes, I'll be there.
You've got a friend.
What do you think our families are doing right now?
Probably this. You know, thinking about us. And they're finally going to get to see us again.
Remembering all of the good times we had together.
Probably hoping we're safe.
Well, let's just hope we get to see them again.
Megan, what is that?
Oh, we're saved! They must have gotten our message. They've come to help.
Guys, I don't know what's happening.
Megan?
Guys!
Megan.
What's just
Megan.
happened? Where is she?
I don't know, I've lost signal.
What if it's them? What if they're after us?
We're done for.
We can't be.
What's that? Fraser, are you okay?
No. Don't stop.
Fraser! Oh my god, no, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Emma, if they're here, I promise I'll find you again. Don't lose hope, we'll get our families back.
What are you saying?
Bye, Emma.